You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Hey, I see that there's lots of you guys that have shown up because of my awesome, I don't know what I have, but I'm going to sell it at great prices for you guys. If you can tell me real fast what things you absolutely want to see in this show, when we take this little short break, I can have my staff go grab it for us. So just pop it in the comments and we'll make sure to get that here for you. There's some cool things. There were some announcements in the last couple of minutes about some comic books that are in development. Some pretty big companies doing them, like Snatched is in development at WB, I think, as a TV show. And there was another one that happened today. There was a bunch of people that just showed up and started buying them. That's really cool. So not me, Archie and Action. Okay. So what era of those things are you hoping for? Vintage, or you don't care? Just let me know and I'll send them out to go find cool things and bring them to you. So just pop them in the comments and I will see them. We're going to take a break and come back and then sell you the things.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right. I'm actually typing in right now what you guys want. Doom Patrol. Oh, that was a word. Almost. Spectre. And okay, that's what I got so far. I'll keep popping them in, and they'll bring them back to us. We'll have an hour, so we'll do as well as we can. So I'm just gonna make up prices on things. You guys be the first to call them out, and I will make sure they get to your piles. I'm just gonna grab here. If you guys see a pile that you want to get into, they don't necessarily have all the same things in them, but I just found this in the back. Only Grant Morrison. Doom. Grant Morrison. All right, gotcha. You see Big Trouble. Uh-oh. You see Big Trouble on the board. I don't know what's tempting to you. All right, here we go. This is Deadpool and the Mercs for Money. This is one of those hip-hop awesome covers. That is a $15 book. I'm going to do for $7.50. $7.50. I have Deadpool versus Gambit, #1 and #2. Together, those are a $14 value. I'll do it for $10. Oh, the Big Trouble. I see what you're saying. There is Big Trouble. Sure. I'm just going to do this one, and then we can do the Monsters on the Prowl. I have also got Mrs. Deadpool and the Howling Commandos, part of the Secret Wars run, #1 and 2. That's a $12 lot. I will also do for $6. So it's half the price. Shoot! I've got Deadpool Massacre #1. That is an $8 book for $4 tonight. Got Return of the Living Deadpool #3 by Cullen Bunn. That's a $6 book for $3. Deadpool Biannual #1 by Paul Scheer, famous for being on TV, etc. As a $10 book for $5. Mrs. Deadpool run gets grabbed. I mean, there's nothing like have a demon wife. Everyone needs a demon wife. She's kind of crazy. All right, so this is not 6 and 6. So it was 6 for 1 and 2. That went to Darth. I don't have a helper today, so You want to do Marble Monsters? If you want to be Marble Monsters, we can actually pull more than that if you want to have more monsters on the prowl. Monsters on prowl. There's a couple. I think there's a couple down there. Deadpool Last Days of Magic #1. That's a $6 book for 3. So Ship, you'll get first right of refusal on it no matter what, because you asked about it first, right? Pablo, we're doing crazy prices. How about Deadpool #1 from the Dugan Run? That is an $8 book for $4. It says, put that money in my hand. I don't know if that's what he's saying. I just like saying it. And Black Badge #1. This is actually in development. It's a really cool story where they take kids that are in a kind of a scouts program, but they're actually working for the CIA. They can befuddle themselves across the border of crazy nations and kind of spy there and then go, oh, I'm so sorry. We did not know we were doing the bad thing. Send us back to the house. That's a $10 book I'll do for $5. Okay, so next thing that someone asked me about was the Big Trouble. Okay, I've got multiple copies of this one. This one is Big Trouble in Little China. Let me see what number it is because it's a variant. The movie poster #1. Movie poster #1. And that one is a $22 book. I'll do for $10 today. Just the 3 copies I have. And then I've got Big Trouble in Little China. Old Man Jack. I don't know what number this is. He's got beach party accessories though. And that one is, it says it's number 20 something. It's a $15 book for $7.50 today. So you want one of those Big Troubles for 10. Okay. Sheep. Let me just know if you want the other one. Round guy, I see you want to have the black. I gotcha. Black badge goes to round guy. That is number 7. 16s. Just the blue one. Okay, I got you. Okay, and okay, Brian, how are you doing? The next person that asked is Marble Monsters, I believe, was the next ask. So we'll do the Monsters on the Prowl. This is Monsters on the Prowl #10. It says an egg hatches and a world trembles. This one, it has some spine stresses. I'll show you it up close. It's really a really great shape. It's just got a little bit of stress on it. That's a $15 book that I will do for $7.59. See that sold another Big Trouble movie to my friend Pablo for $10. People that have been watching these online are going to be like, what just happened? Where'd they go? I'll say you can't mess around. I get bored with them. Monsters get grabbed up. Okay. Darth likes I guess I should have known you like kaiju. Hopefully Shanice sees my messages and brings us back stuff tonight. But otherwise, next time I will try to have some of those awesome books for y'all. Even if they don't happen during the show. Okay. I'll clear Yuns out of the rest of the dead pools. All right. I will give you the rest of them. All right. I'll mark them all later. JD, I didn't send you a invoice this week because I thought you just had like two $2 books from last week. So I thought you might just want to have a chance to add some things. Hi, Ira. How are you doing? Welcome. Okay, so I got that. There was something else that someone asked about. I got to make sure I didn't miss it. Hold, please. You're watching from the phone on the road. Nice. Okay. Doctor Strange. That was Brian's ask. I got it. Let me get to the Strange here. Strange pile. Okay, here we go. I've got Doctor Strange number 18. This is a really pretty copy of a news stand. So it's really nice. This one doesn't have any damage that I can see. That's a $10 book for $5. I am well. I have a lot of fun doing this. I've been in the comic book industry since 1991. So 30-something years. And I love comic books. I love reading them. So I'm always good at like giving references for if you'd just like to read. I'm just seeing if there's any more Doctor Strange real fast, and then I'm going to get to the rest of the stuff in the pile. I just have this little 1-hour show here on Thursdays, but I also do Minute to Skim It and all that kind of stuff. Look at it, comes Shanice with more monsters on the prowl.
For Justice Society, are you looking for a crossovers with Justice League of America? Or?
Okay, so the JSA, JLA crossovers that you wrote down, are you looking for only things that cross over between those two teams, or JSA cross with something else, JLA cross with something else? Just let us know and we'll pull the right thing for you. I'll find out.
Yeah, I can't find Doom Patrol.
Doctor's 18. No more some Doom Patrol, guys. Sorry. It's pretty popular. I imagine that was going to be true. Okay, so that was for Brian. I'm going to go my fastest. Okay. I'm going to keep finishing, try to do this. I know Rand Guy likes ASM. I don't know. I do have a bunch of goodies in that pile, so I'll do that after I do Monsters on the Prowl after this pile. You like all JSA, both series from the 2000s, all crossovers. Okay. All right, Pablo. Okay, so all JSA. Oh, no. I hate it when it just changes the word you're writing. And, oh, it went up above where I was looking. From 2000s. Not all crossovers. You're in good hands because Shanice knows her DC stuff. Okay, let's keep going on what I've got in my hands. Oh, we're going to go down so I can see comments. New comments. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Talking Shop. I've got to interview some really incredibly awesome people. Like Tim Seeley was the most recent one, I believe. Alex Packnedal. I also got to talk to, my brain's going to stop. It's been a long night. Okay. This is Doctor Strange number 53. This does have a little bit of stress, and it's got this little thing right below the Spider-Man symbol. It's got a little, what I call zhuzh. That one is a $10 book, also for just $5 during the show. If you're ever wondering what my E mark is on stuff, that means it's currently on eBay. So you're thwarting someone on eBay from being able to grab that up. So, all right, I'm going to do these Monsters on the Prowl real fast so we got pulled out. All right, Monsters on the Prowl 19. This one does have spine stress. It's a creature from the Black Bog, and that was a $20 book. I'll do for $10. I have Monsters on the Prowl number 12. This one also has spine stresses and a little bit of cover loss right here. It looks like someone accidentally touched it with tape. This one's got Gundula, and that one is a $25 book for $12.50. You got that one? All right. Do you have number 9? This has got Gorgilla in it. It's got corner damage. tiny bits of spine ticks. This one's actually in really good shape. And that really top corner there, it's got a ding dong. That one is a 25. So you get it for $12.50. So those are the monsters. You have it. Sweet. Well, they're still available to anybody else that wants them. If anyone else is Kirby monstered. Okay, Strange Tales. When we were talking about Doctor Strange, I figured we could have some more Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange in Strange Tales number 185. This one is in really great shape. That is a $10 book for $5 tonight. Top right, I have a bunch of Savage Dragon over there. If you hang out with me for just a little bit, I got to go through these, Steve. Someone asked me to go through these, and then I'll be able to go bebop over to there. So just be patient with me. I promise I will get there. We have a whole hour of crazy deals. Strange Tales, number 186. Tiny bits of spine stress on this one. Has the ancient one. That's a $10 book. $5. Strange Tales, number 187. With Baron Mordo on the front cover here. That one is got small spine stresses, a $10 book for $5. By the way, everybody if you're brand new, welcome. We're so glad that you found us. If you found us from Batman Day, we're super grateful that you're here. Hit the subscribe button if you can. Give us some likes and some thumbs up. It lets us know that we're doing a great job. And just fill out this little form, the one that's at bit.ly/cadets-reg. That's all I need from you to be able to make sure that I get your books to you. If you find some today. Only one, Miss Jen. Oh, you're kind of lucky there's only one of me because I'm pretty goofy. All right, Champions number 6. Champions number 6. That is a $10 book for $5. Brought y'all some oldies today. And Champions number 8, Messenger of Death. That's a $10 book for $5. I have a feeling that Champions as a group is going to be important soon because they actually showed us Hercules at the end of the Thor movie. So we know we're going to see him soon. That just makes sense as a team because that's also Miss Marvel centric. And we'll probably get introduced to Totally Awesome Hulk, Amadeus Cho. Okay. This is Our Army at War featuring Sergeant Rock. It's a Joe Kubert cover. Also has the symbol that shall not be named. And a little bit of spine ticks on this one. This is just $10. Take half off, so it's just $5. Marvel double feature. This one's got Captain America and Black Panther. It's a beautiful copy. That's a $10 book for $5. Prefer bronze. Bronze are nice. It's just hard to get them, especially bronze DC. Holy cow. I can count on one hand the amount of DC bronze collections that have walked in the door in the last 30 years. People hold on to those things. DC Superstars presents Aquaman. It has Black Manta in it also, and the Ocean Master, Aquaman's evil half-brother. This one is number 7. It's a $13 book. Take half off. I can't do that math. I just don't want to. Okay, jump into like some more modern-y things here. Devil's Reign Superior 4, number 1. It's a really great Doc Ock cover. That's a $10 book for $5. Okay. Grab some books. What have been called here? Let's see, Aquaman gets grabbed up first by Round Guy. Now you're gonna make me do math. $6.50. Sorry, Darth, Round Guy just beat you on that book. Tiny, tiny bit. Round Guy's down here. By the way, I do also like to have like lists. If you guys have lists of stuff, you can always send it to me. On Facebook's the best place. You can find me. I'm Jen King. It's really easy to find me. I look just like this. Kind of a dork. Just send me a direct message and I'll eventually see it and respond to you. Web of Venom. This one is a $13 book for $6.50. My hypothesis is that all the Web of Venoms are actually going to happen at some point, all those storylines. There's one that's a really great one that involves both the kids that I like. Will I have any Superman tonight? I can if I put up Superman on my wish list for my staff to bring back. Ira, if you can tell me what kind of Superman you're hoping for. Old school Superman, currently running Superman, runs a Superman. Kamandi, Last Boy on Earth. This is also a Kubert cover. Look, it's Lizard, folks. This one is $40. Sorry, this is number 40, a $10 book for $5. Is it first printing of Punisher Kills the Universe? I think it might be. It's a $50 book, John. So I think so. Okay. Thank you. And then someone's asking about Superman, but I'm still trying to figure out what Superman they're after. All right, I got the Justice Society for you. You're welcome. And I am going to give it a good deal on it. I just have to get to the pile. Sorry, y'all. All right, I'm going to show what's left of this pile. We're going to take a super fast break, and then we'll just plow through our last part of our hour altogether. New Mutants, number 1. This is the Chew variant. It's really pretty. That's a $12 book for $6. You can thank Shanice. Shanice is the reason we're getting all the cool stuff back here. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. This is the Alpha. It's the Nuak cover. That's a $10 book for $5. WGSA. This is, I think, a die. Nope. This is Invincible Red Sonja number 3 with a certificate. It is by cover artist Richard Ortiz. It only had a 500 print run. That's a $10 book for $5. She's got herself a maybe orc head. I have a Mortal Hulk number 50. This one is the 1 in 25 Hitch cover. $10 book for $5, which puts it way below the actual cover price. The cover price was $10. Okay, Current Action Comics by Philip Kennedy Johnson, or Superman, Son of Kal-El by Tom Taylor. Those are the ones you need. Okay, I'll just take a picture of it. And where did it go? It'll be easier. Okay, I will get y'all's claims. Hold, please. Oh, thank you. Boo. Photos. Cancel. Take a picture. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Okay. I go down and get y'all's calls. Mortal Hulk gets called first by the round guy. Red Sonja then gets called by Mike. How are you doing, man? We just sent off your prize. Red Sonja. You're welcome. All right, I got that. Let's take a quick break, and we're going to be about back and keep on going.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out. Twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code. You know how when you go to Comic-Con, after Comic-Con, you go to the hotel bar, and there's a whole bunch of people playing music and dancing, and you've got Pikachu and Lara Croft Tomb Raider doing the cha-cha slide just down from Deadpool and Batman and Wonder Woman? That's every Saturday night over on the Experience Twitch channel. Join Taji Beats for the EXP Dance Party, exclusively on Twitch. Twitch.tv/the_EXP.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds, a promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Everybody, that was a really great question, Mike. I have not even talked to you about how we do things here. So you're in luck. This is early on in our actual what we call shipping week. So we do our invoicing on Wednesdays. So you can buy from us here on the Experience. You can buy from us like whatever I don't get done today here, I'm going to have on Saturday night's show on Comic Book Shopping Network, which only runs on Facebook. I'll send you, if you fill out the form, I will send you a big list of all the places you can buy from us. And you can even send us lists and we can just put them in your pile. And then when you get to next Wednesday, you'll actually get to have it all invoiced together and shipped together. That's what you want to do. Hey, SEAL team. All right, I'm going to do this tiny thing under my hand. Then I'm going to do Savage Dragon, The Adventures of Superman real fast, and I'll get to ASM. And then I'll show the Punisher. I'm going to try to get it all done. Steve, I'll try to get that too. Yep. I got that. Okay. Journey to Mystery, Fear Itself. This is the first appearance of one of the Lokis. It says IKOL. I don't know what that stands for. Ickle Loki. That one's Art Adams cover, and that one is a $25 variant. And that is $12.50 today during the show. Journey to Mystery number 622 is also the same book, I believe, a different cover. This one is a movie variant, which you can see looks like Indiana Jones. That is a 1 in 15 cover, a $20 book for $10. I know, JSA, I'm going to get there. And Mighty Thor number 336. 336. This one is a beautiful book, a $20 book for $10. All right, I'm going to get the Strange Tales. And I'm going to sell like the wind, Bullseye. And I promise you guys, I will have all the same stuff, and whatever I didn't go through, I will go through on Saturday night show. It's a lot of fun. It's a 2-hour show. And I will continue to do ridiculously dumb deals because I like doing dumb deals. There's Brian's Strange Tales, all in this box. All right, I'm going to do stuff real fast that I think I remember. I'm going to do Savage. This is like a tiny pile, so I'm going to do this real fast. This is Savage Dragon number 81 for $4. 82 for $4. Those have a little bit of stress on the spine. And 89 for $4. So they're harder to get issues. They're just regular old Savages. Round guy says C. Oh, what does C mean? Moss type. Help me, round guy. What's that mean? All right, I'm going to do the JLA stuff that came to me. Where did I put it down? There it is, JSA. Oh, perfect. You're a real collector then. You've been getting all kinds of stuff. Okay, we're going to do JSA real fast. Justice Society of America, number 28. I'll do that for $2. Number 44, I'll do for $2. 46, I'll do for $2. Round uses C for claim. Claim Moss type. Perfect. Help me figure out what moss type is and I'll get it for you. 48 is 2. I stayed up really late last night. I was up to like 2 or 3 listing runs. GSA classified number 12 for 2. Classified number 5 for 2. Justice Society 10 for 2. Number 11 for 2. 12 for 2. 13 for 2. 15 for 2. 16 for 2. 49 for 2. 51 for 2. Just take your money, are you sure? It's 51, 52, 53, 54. So all just $2 a piece, which is like a buck or two off of them. Like it's either half or close. I will mark them all later because it's going to take a while and I don't want to eat into people's time for all that. I will just put it in your pile and I will do that right after so that you don't have to pay any extras. All right, I promise. I'm going to show this super fast because someone's been waiting. This is The Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe, book 1 of 1, part of the Marvel Alternaverse. That is a $50 book. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous copy. I'll do 35 during this show. 35. I'm going to do Adventures of Superman and other things that were just asked for real fast. This is Adventures of Superman, John Kent, number 3. I can take a buck off of these. They're just straight off the rack out there. So that makes that one $3. I have number 5. And number 4. I have Action Comics 1053. That one's going to be 5 at discount. And the main A cover is 4 at discount. 1054 is 4 at discount. 1055B is 5 at discount. 1055A is 4 at discount. 1056 is 4 at discount. Looks like aliens. 1056B is 5 at discount. And one of my favorite covers, number 1056. They're all in their swimsuits. 5 at discount. Someone asked about this. This is a very special cover that they did for, I can't remember what the event was, but they did a TMNT number 100, I think. Yep. It was an incentive cover that I don't know that they actually released to the public. These were given to me to raise money for charity. So I have this one, and then there's another version of it, which is actually done long ways and has a bigger picture that's part of it. But I can do those for 10. Okay, and 1055B and all the adventures. Okay. 1055B. 5 and all the adventures. I gotcha. 3. All right, Ira, just make sure that before you get done with the show, you fill out that form or at least copy it so that you can do it. Because I'm going to send you all the information right after the show so you know where to find me on Saturday in case you want to add. And 1053B. That pretty one, right? All right. Darth, I don't know the answer to that question. I can look afterwards, though. I'm happy to. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that someone had that they wanted me to show before I go into this awesome Spider-Man pile that everyone's been asking for. Steve, it's going to be expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be expensive. Do you still want to do it? I don't have a cheap way to get things to Toronto. It's going to be flat rate FedEx or regular mail. It's kind of, if you know a way to get it from America to you in the Torontos for inexpensive, let me know. I just know in the past people have been like, what's going to cost? What? Because for whatever reason, things going from y'all to us are cheap and from us to you are expensive. I don't know what the deal is, but I've never found a good solution for that. Sarah, will it be over 20? Yes, it will be. It will be over 20 shipping. I just don't have a way. I'm so sorry. This is Spider-Man Blue, book 1. That one is a $50 book. I'll do for $30. Spider-Man Blue, book 4 is a $10 book. I can do for $5. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Sarah. Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is the one they did is all line art by Ryan Otley. They released this ahead of the actual series, I think. Behind the scenes edition is what it's called. That's a $5 book. I'll do for $3. I just wanted to be realistic. I wish with all my heart I could fix that. Hi, producer. Can I have the form? Perfect. We will pop it up. It'll be in there in the comments here in a second. If we can have that, pretty please, Mr. JD. Spider-Verse #2, a really awesome cover with Spider-Gwen on it. That one is a $10 book for $5. And there's your link. You can just grab that link and do it now, or you can do it right after the show, but don't let it go too long to forget. This one is a double-sized book, Superior Spider-Man 31. This is the variant edition, and it is a $6 book. I will do for $3. Budgets. As I always say, you should have to figure out what else you don't need. You can do without Starbucks, I guess, or something else. Don't do without, like, rent. That would be bad. Budgeting is good. I always tell people, don't ever feel freaked out that you have to buy all this stuff right now. I've been around for 30 years, and I will continue to get good collections and still give you guys great deals. So, Ultimate Death of Spider-Man, Spider-Man #158. That's an $8 book for $4. Yeah. What's so crazy is I can order things from China, and they have like what's called an e-pack, and I think it costs them nothing to ship. I think the government subsidizes it or something. Because it's crazy how little it costs. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1. It is Jackpot's Secret revealed, and it looks like Jackpot might be being what Mary Jane's new role is going to be. So maybe this will be important. That's a $10 book for $5. Ultimate Death of Spider-Man #157. That is a $60 book. I can do $40 on tonight. Ultimate Death of Spider-Man it's the Ultimates Avengers Frank Cho cover. This is issue #3 variant. It's a $10 book for $5. Spider-Man 658. That is another awesome variant by, I can't read it. Sorry. A $15 book for $7.50. Amazing Spider-Man #5. This is cool because it's a second printing, and this one's really sought after because it's got, a hunter on the front. Everyone wants a Kraven. That's a $25 book for $12.50. I am down to my last few copies of Spider-Man 2099. None of these are exactly perfect. They all have just a little bit of stress on them. They're a $20 book. I'll do $15 on these tonight. I've got this awesome, pristine trade paperback, early trade paperback of Spider-Man versus Venom. This is all the great McFarlane stuff. That's a $25 book. I'll do for $17 tonight. Kraven gets claimed. You guys remember that show, Everyone Loves Raven? I think they should do one that's called Everyone Loves Kraven. Brown guy. Here. Put that in your pile. Then I've got this really pretty Ramos variant of Symbiote Spider-Man #1. It's a really great black cat. That's a $15 book for $7.50. That's so Craven. Yeah. All right, I think I've caught up to an animal activist. Oh, maybe they'll change their mind. It's like going to Ollie's. Better. Oh, no. Nothing really early. No real early stuff. Do you guys have anywhere else fancy you want to be? Clean black cat. Okay. That goes to Round Guy. You can always rewatch it, Round Guy, and just send me a message after the show and say, I need X. And I'll pull it from the pile for you. Because this is going to be the same stuff on the wall. I'm going to just move some stuff around for the show. How about some Harley Quinn? I've got some Harley Quinn #33. It's the part 1 of a storyline called Behind Blue Eyes. It is a $15 book for $7.50. Morbius was bad. I just was sad that it only was a 1-act play. Star Wars pile. Heck yeah. I'm surprised you guys didn't see down that low. My Saturday night sale is on Comic Book Shopping Network. It is a Facebook group. It's easy to join. I didn't have a chance to look for that. Darth, I will have to look after the show. Umbrella Academy for $5 for Darth. Okay, I will look after the show. I'll stand up and go look. Here's my Facebook group. Thank you. All right, this is Star Wars #71. It is the first appearance of Bosk. It does have a turn right here and some stress. It is a $40 book. I will do $25 tonight. I have got Star Wars #64. Serphidian Eyes, it says. It has some damage down here, and Spine Ticks on it is a $10 book for $5. Star Wars #59. This one's a really nice Simonson cover, a $10 book I'll do for $5. CBSN. CBSN. Comic Book Shopping Network. Yay, Sarah! Enjoy. There's a bunch of really great sellers on the platform. It's all scheduled out just like a regular TV station would be. And they're all vetted by me. I co-own the group, so it's not just random people selling from their garages. It's people that know what they're doing and ship out well. This one is Star Wars #50. It's a first IG-88. It's about a mid-grade copy. It's got some stresses along the spine. It's a $10 book for $5. Star Wars #8. This one is I forgot the version of it. Whitman version, and that one is a low-grade copy, but it's the first appearance of Jackson, this dude. It's a $10 book for $5. The 50 goes. Why not? You can actually read it. Dara's going to take that for $5. Sorry, Make 2. That one was grabbed up first by Darth. He just beat you by a tiny, tiny bit. Okay. Whitman reprint from the 3-pack. That's right. And then Darth says 7. Oh, you already got the 7. You got it. Okay. Star Wars #3, also Whitman. This is a really low grade book. Low grade, good for reading. It's a $10 book for $5. I've got Star Wars Tales. This one is a #2. It does have stress, but it's 64 pages to read. A $10 book for $5. Oh, the Jackson one. Okay, sorry. Jackson was number 8. Sorry about that, Darth. I got you now. Okay, Star Wars Adventures. This is number 1, the 1 in 25 cover. It is cute as peaches. It's got a really good Ray cover. That one is a $10 book. I can do 7 on this one. This one's pretty awesome. What we got? We still have time. Anybody else see anything they want to do? I've got some Spider-Man 2099 issues down there. Oh, there's a couple more hot things down here. All right, this is Star Wars. It's part 1 of the Outlander books. It is the first appearance of Aura Singh. First appearance of Aura Singh. That's a $50 book. I'll do 30 today. And I have number 10 of that series. It's the first Darth Krayt, Ashred Het. That is a $250 book. I will do 200 tonight. Make 2. All right, make 2. If you will just fill out the form for me so I can send you information about the rest of the show so you can add more to your cool stuff. Unless you've already done that, and then you don't need to do that again. I've run out of slots over here. Huzzah! Spine stress. There you go. Just grab that up. Just fill it out real fast. All it really is going to me is ability to get your email and your address to be able to ship things to you because, you know, really important. Oh, this is what I was going to show you guys. It was important for today. Very top shelf. That is what I was saving for next week when we get ready to Transformers release. It is Transformers G.I. Joe. Is what's on the top. This is all I have left of the book Snatch. They just announced the release this week, or the movie and TV stuff for this week. So this one is the rare web store variant. It's a $15 book. I'll do 10 on them because that's all I have to sell you. It's basically a story about mafia that runs like beauty salons. It's very bloody. Oh, that's pretty cool. And it's the newer, well, it's the DW G.I. Joe and the IDW. All right, this one also just got announced today. This is Heart Attack number 1. I'll sell you the last 2 copies I've got for cover price at $4. That's all I got of that. G.I. Joe, I did say. Okay, this one is a awesome gold edition of a book called Fenry Heckbound. This is a number 2, I believe. Yep, gold edition. It is a $10 book. I'll do for $5. You couldn't believe it. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, you got the best Wonder Woman collection that I know, Darth. Okay, this is the Man of Steel graphic novel. John Byrne and Dick Giordano. It's a $25 graphic novel. It looks like it's never been cracked. I'll do that for $17 tonight. Okay, this one is The Shadow number 3. Shadow number 3. It has 1 damage down there on the spine. You can see it. It's real bright colors and nice otherwise. It's a $15 book. I'll do for $7.50. Then I've got Wolverine number 52, Silvestri cover. That's a $10 book for $5. Shadow gets grabbed up. Darth. Some early Shadow for that price. Darth. Okay. Justice Society of America, #1. This is 1992. 1992. That is a $10 book I'll do for $5. Yeah, you always have to like kind of figure out what you want to do for budget so you don't overdo it and then have like a love-hate relationship with comics. Always say to yourself, it's fun to dig. This is going to be my life. I love doing it. Just don't make yourself crazy. Love the Shadow. Oh, you just cosplay the Shadow? Awesome. All right, this is Marvel's Eye of the Camera, #1 variant. They're really kind of cool. They're black and white, really detailed drawings. That is Kurt Busiek and Jay Anacleto and Brian Haberlin. That's a $15 book for $7.50. And #6. #6 of that same series, same price. This is X-Men versus the Avengers newsstand. Really nice. This one is a $15 book, $7.50 today. Super fun. They did these awesome books. It's the retroactive 1980s Wonder Woman one-shot classic. Rich Buckler cover, Roy Thomas writing, and Rubenstein. I mean, it can't get any better than this. This one is a $10 book for $5. You're past crazy. This one is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Variant edition #1. Looks like the Dirty Dozen poster. And that one is a $10 book. It was a 1 in 15 cover. $5. I have just a couple more minutes. You guys don't miss the next show because it is going to be the Beardies, comic book Beardies, doing their awesome show. It's a talk show this week, I think. They're not going to be selling things as far as I know. But you should totally stick around. They are amazing. And then don't ever miss Mog and Mel. They've got some like potty word books that they're going to be showing you guys this week that I can't say out loud. They looked awesome. Juggernaut #2. This is a 1 in 25 cover. He's going to split this truck in half. That is a $15 book for $7.50. It's in a real nice Mylar. I also have a second printing as Guardians of the Galaxy with a really gorgeous Nebula cover. This was written by Cullen Bunn. That one is a $20 book for $10 today. I had a couple copies of that second printing. Guardians of the Galaxy #1. This one's a beautiful 1 in 15 cosplay cover. This is one of the best of them. This one was over the top beautiful. That one's a $10 book for $5. What else can I show? I don't know what's behind most of these. Dread and Buried Necropolis, the Judge Death Invasion. This is a #1 from the Fleetway Quality line. It's a Bisley cover. That's a $20 book for $10. Really hard to get real 90s book. This one is Team Jabberts #1, First Light Comics. And this one is a $20 book for $10. Oh, and it has pogs. So it says free caps inside, but they mean is pogs. The Death. $10 to Darth. Cleaning up today, Darth. I have got Batman Night of Vengeance, a Flashpoint book. This one is the hard to get, I think it's either a second print or B cover by Johnson. This one is a $50 book. I will do those for $30 today. And I've got Batman I Joker. This is a prestige format book that just has the best cover. It's a $10 book for $5. By the way, I will fix the whole board to be stuff that you guys haven't seen if you're going to come on Saturday, so don't worry. This is a Nei Rufino cover. If you've never followed Nei, you need to. It's Nei and then Rufino. This is Purgatory number 5, her variant cover. That's a $20 book all day long for 10 bucks. The Facebook group is a closed group for commenting. You can only comment on, like you're doing now. You can absolutely do that. Go on a show and talk with other people. I want people to converse over in the side chat over here. It's totally good. This one is Dynamite number 1, a Perillo 1 and 25 cover. That's a $25 book for $12.50. I just love these. This is a Comic Tom variant. If I don't know which title this is, I'd have to look it up for you. Anyway, Comic Tom, a $20 book for $10. Weird Things like Charmy's Army. This is a signed cover, signed by Davey. This is the B cover. This one is a $20 book for 10 bucks. And last couple books I can show you before we got to skedaddle. How about a Red Sonja number 1, She-Devil with a Sword. It just has a little bit of dirtiness on the spine. It's a $20 book for 10. I've got Star Trek Next Generation, The Last Generation. This is a cover A of number 5, Myriad Universes. That's a $15 book for $7.50. Sharing pics. Yeah. Unfortunately, none of the platforms allow you to share pics because they just don't know what's going to be in them. And pictures can get you in trouble. So this one is Dushu, Path of the Ancient. This is from Stranger Comics. It's a really tough one to get. That one is a $40 book for 20 bucks. See red goes to Round Guy. Round Guy, let me know if I missed any calls for you. I never meant to miss it. If I did, there was something you said that was moss earlier, and I don't know if I got it. Okay, red went to Round Guy. Sorry, Darth and Make 2. You got just edged out a tiny bit. Thank you guys so much for being here. Feel free always to just send me messages and say, hey, for your Thursday show, I would love to see a pile of this or that, and I'll make sure to have it on the show. Stick around. We got awesome stuff coming up next. You get to see the comic book beardies, and it's a great talk show. Learn some stuff today. Learn some stuff. All right, see you guys. Bye, y'all.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.